Hey everyone, welcome back to my astrology channel. Today we're going to talk about Mercury in your 10th house. So let's talk about it. What is Mercury? Mercury is a very fast moving planet. Okay, Mercury is the son of Moon and Jupiter's wife Tara. So Mercury doesn't really have an inimical relationship with any of the planets. It is very friendly or neutral to most of the planets because it's considered a child planet in the Vedic astrology. Mercury it's a very fast moving planet, as I mentioned, because it takes about 88 days to go around the sun. So it's very fast, and hence the characteristics that come about with Mercury are fast moving, okay? Doing quick short travels, things like that. Also high intelligence, because Mercury, even though Mercury's mother is Tara, Jupiter's wife, he was still able to get in the good books of his stepfather, and he was able to get a lot of education from Devguru Brihaspati, which is Jupiter, and he became very, very intelligent in that. So even though he's a very childlike planet, he's extremely intelligent with a high sense of business mind, okay? So other characteristics of Mercury: very youthful, very intelligent, excellent speaking skills are amazing, communication skills are amazing, very easy to transfer communication too from one place to another. So you can say media, IT related information, great. I mean, that's what Mercury also rules. Education, reading, writing, publication, advertising. Your skin is ruled by Mercury, your arms, your friends, things like that. So a lot of that is ruled by Mercury. Now let's talk about what is house number 10. House number 10 is one of the big 4 cardinal homes. So it is you're called Kendra home. It is the house of your karma, your work. Actually, karam is what I should say, of your work. So it is how you will do your work. What is going to be the style of your work? What is going to be the type of your work? What type of work would you be doing? How honestly you'll do it? What kind of integrity you're going to put into it, etc. So when Mercury sits in this 10th house, you are going to put a lot of your energy and intelligence into setting up that business, that work the way you want. You will have more of a business mind versus more of a job or a service type of a mind, because Mercury rules business. So you are going to always be thinking about different ways of setting up your business, getting it going, and things like that. You may do business where you're going to use your speech, where you're going to talk in the business. Could be media related, could be IT related skills also. So those are the things. Now Mercury sitting here also depends on what sign it's sitting in, so definitely watch my videos on Mercury in different signs, because that also matters. Even though Mercury does not have any enemies, there are a few planets that if it's placed in the sign of it, such as Moon. Even though Moon is Mercury's father in Vedic astrology, Mercury still is not very comfortable with Moon. Mercury considers Moon to not be his friend. So if he's placed in a Cancer sign, which is ruled by the Moon, now that's where Mercury is not going to be comfortable, okay? Because Moon rules the mind and Mercury is more work, intelligence. He doesn't want to think about emotions. So that's where it could get into that tug of war if your 10th house is ruled by Moon by any chance. Otherwise, most of the planets are okay. Mars is another one where Mercury may suffer a little bit, because Mars does not consider Mercury a friend. So let's talk about conjunctions. If Mercury here in this house has a bunch of conjunctions, say, because it's a child, right? So it's very impressionable. It's a youthful planet. So whatever kind of influence gets on it, it is going to imbibe it and going to show you those characteristics of that particular planet. So if Jupiter sits there with him, he could be an excellent teacher, excellent guru, excellent. If you have Mercury right there sitting in with, say, Rahu, the Mercury, if benefic for the chart, can go into politics, okay? If Mercury is sitting there and is sitting there with, say, Venus. It could maybe want to do a business in luxury, in cosmetics, in art, those kind of things that Venus rules. And if Mercury over there, say, has a conjunction with Mars, now Mars is kind of a rebellious, well, it's more of an aggressive planet. So the things that Mercury would want to do would be more along the lines of Mars. Could be in police, could be a surgeon, those types of things. But whenever Mars does sit with Mercury, it could bring an aggression to Mercury. So those are the things you have to watch out for. If you have Mercury and Mars in your 10th house, chances are you could be aggressive in your workplace, maybe with your colleagues, maybe with even your father, because sometimes you can see father from the 10th house too. So those are the things that you will see when you have Mercury in your 10th house. It's going to be mostly pertaining to your business or your work. And we have to see who the Lord is, where the Lord is placed, etc. And Mercury here would be great. You will progress. You will spend a lot of your time on making, like I said, those decisions about business and how to increase wealth, how to use your speech, maybe how to do businesses. You may go through a bunch of businesses in your life. If it's not a malefic for you, if it's a benefic, then after every job change or business change, you may see your income increase. However, if it's a malefic for your chart, you may see quite the opposite of it. And of course, we're here to help you if you need to reach out to us to read your horoscope. But let's talk about the 7th aspect of Mercury. Mercury places the 7th aspect on house number 4, which is the house of mother, house of your real estate, house of your vehicles, house of your happiness. It is also the house of your family environment, etc. Now, if you want to connect the dots, think about it. If Mercury is sitting in the 10th house, right? And it's always focused on business. It wants to just have one after another way of increasing your wealth by doing one business after another. What is going to suffer? It is going to be the family environment. It is going to be this person's happiness itself, right? It could also be the mother, because the mother is not able to see the child because the person is always busy with something or the other. So, on the other hand, if your Mercury is benefic for your horoscope, now you may be able to easily set up that business, or if it's looked upon by Jupiter from one of Jupiter's aspects, now your business can take off very quickly. Could be based on your great past life deeds. And now you're able to give your family that. Maybe your family can join you in your business. So then it would place a great aspect on your 4th house. So you'll have a great mother, highly intelligent, good speaking skills. Your family environment would be great. You'll have short travels in your family environment. You would go out on little trips. You could be in the business of speech and communication, so your family could also join you in that business. And if it's malefic, then it goes completely the opposite, okay? So if you have this placement in your chart, I would love it if you would write down in the comments. And we do personal horoscope consultations, so reach out to us with the link in the description. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Do hit like, subscribe, share. And don't forget to hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on any new videos that we post. Again, thank you so much for watching.